And always remember saying, still blazing, still blazing, still blazing. Oh, it's so amazing.
Yo, what is up, guys? It is Mint Graffiti with a tutorial on how to jump sync with time remapping. There's so many tutorials. There's not really many on time remapping on how to jump sync. A lot of the time it's with Twixtor, so that's what I'm really gonna do. I don't really know if I should call it jump syncing. I know it's just like a nice syncing. It's just nice syncing for trick shotting, whatever. Whatever, let's get into it. So, pull out your composition. Here I have a red clip. That's a trick shot on Advanced Warfare. You want to make sure you pre-comp it, so that means you need to go in there, fix everything till it looks right. So let's go into pixel motion, add pixel motion from frame blending, go to time, enable time remapping, or Control Alt T, either way works. So now what you want to do is there's these beats, and each one of these beats is, part of the song, and that's what you want to sync your clip to. In my next tutorial that I'll be having a tutorial on how to make proper gunshot sounds and how to properly do that, because I always see I never see tutorials like that, and people always, that's what I see really nice edits, the cinematics and all that. It's really smooth, it has a nice flow, and they just ruin it with their gunshots. They just sound like they just put it in there, and they don't care how loud it is or whatever, but they work hard on their edit, which is pointless because you're ruining it with it. Or they have it too low and you can't hear it at all, and that's gross too. But alright, so pretty much you want to start your clip off. So I have him sprinting. Another spot you would like to start your clip off is let's go along the line, and right here let's just go down to where he hits it. So make a keyframe there, and let's go back a few keyframes before he hits it. So like this. I may even fix those. And now you want to find your next part. So I want to get it right when he touches it. And the only bad thing about, I would say, time remapping is that if you don't do it like right here in this spot, it could be like extra slow. I haven't really figured out how to fix that. Not like extra slow, but it looks like it's skipping frames. I really think it's just because there's not enough frames and it doesn't do it right compared to Twixtor. I don't know, it just I find this easier, and this is how I like to do it. So come back, maybe, so he shoots the gun, so go to the point right when he first shoots the gun. So wait for it, there. Take that to the third mark. Well, actually, yeah. Alright, so let's have a looky at this. Alright, so if you see, it syncs up pretty nice. Let's get rid of all those sounds. Alright, so let's find a good spot. Alright, so 4 is where the gunshot sound is going to go off, where the gunshot's going to go off. So the gun goes off here. As you can see, the bullet disappears, and it's already by the 4. Sorry, that's my computer. Y'all guys can probably hear that, and that is probably really loud. My bad. So now that y'all got this down, y'all's sync. So you got that here, and let's end the clip here. But let's find right when the bullet goes in. So like that. Add that to 6 and delete. And so that's your sync. I'm pretty positive. And if you notice right here, there's this whole beat right here that goes really fast, and you really want that to stand out too. So that looks good, that looks good. I would say we could add it there and then do 2 beats here and go here, and I think that's what we should do. So that doesn't go there, that would go 6, I believe. Alright, actually this is like the insta swap over, just like some people skip the shot. That I'll skip that, probably just make it slower here so you can see it, as it's not really important. But yeah, and then for this part, let's do it right when you first see the bullet pull out. So like here, add that to 55. So it's now perfect, it's synced, but you gotta, of course, do some other stuff. And if you'll look at that, that's kind of awkward. It doesn't look that good. You really need to go into here and open up your time remapping, or not your time remapping. You need to open up the graph editor on your time remapping. You want to probably I just lost all the frames. Let's go back. All the frames, legit. Control Z. Alright. Here we go. And you just really just want to F9 them. So now once you do that, it's gonna make it really jumpy, and it's not gonna look that good. I mean, sometimes it looks okay, but you don't wanna, you don't want to do that. This is what you really want to do when you do it. You can see this in, I've seen some tutorials where people do this, where they go up on the front and then they go down, and that's how I do it too. And it's just pretty much like syncing a feed, except you just have to add more there's more beats, and so instead of syncing the four quad, like if it's a quad or a 5-man, instead of syncing those 4 or 5 shots, you just sync those shots where those shots would be with with the clip motions, and that's just how you gotta see it. So this needs to go up, so you want to click this. You don't want a box, you don't want the box to show up, you just literally want this. So you don't want this to go straight, as it could ruin it. It can make it like how do you say it like choppy, very choppy. And so here you kind of want it to speed up after he hits it, so, but not too much. You kind of want to make it all even and really smooth. And this is not on its beat anymore, I don't believe. And it's not. It got moved over. I don't know how that happened. and then here it needs to go up. Come back here, bring it down. Alright, let's try it. And if y'all can see, it jumps a lot better, and it really does look a lot better. You might want to add some RSMB to fix the parts where it's like choppy. It'll probably give it more smoothness, and if you add some wiggle and like wiggle to the position or rotation, that'll also get rid of the choppiness just a little bit, because when it's standing still, it's still shaking, and it's gonna kind of look better. But yeah, there's some parts I need to work on this, and I'm gonna get it perfect for y'all guys, and then yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. Please leave a like, comment, and a sub. That would be very helpful. I will come out with more tutorials for sure out in the future. So yeah, I hope you guys like this tutorial. Peace.